What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Morning Beer Podcast. I'm your host, Derrek, the nice guy Rivera. I know what you're thinking, man. Where the fuck have you been? Took a month off, guys. I really had to. After my birthday and stuff like that, I just kind of want to take a month off. Got my hair cut, got my brain straight. A lot of things. Let's fix this fucking light. There you go. A lot of fucking things have been, I was just tired, guys. That's all it was. I was tired. I wasn't feeling the podcast at the moment. So, I decided to take a month off. First it was going to be a week, and then I was like, let's do another week, and then another week, But, if you follow me, you still know that I was still shooting out the podcast on Stereo, which is a pretty cool little podcast app I'm on. My podcast on there is called Screaming Into the Void. I shoot out one every Tuesday afternoonish, kind of around brunch, I like to hit it around brunch because I like to talk shit about Taco Tuesday. You know how I do it. And I just been kind of keeping my peace, man. Kind of laying back, I had a crazy fucking week. This week, it's already started out fucking insane in the membrane, But we're gonna talk about that in a minute. A lot of fucking shit has really been hitting the fucking fan around this motherfucker. So, I mean, I had to do what I had to do, son. You know how it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, son. So I definitely ain't ready for I'm ready now. I'm ready to pop back into the Morning Beer Podcast. I got y'all on film. So all y'all that want to watch me and jack off, I'm right here, baby. Put that lotion on your dick. Don't do it dry, man, because you're gonna fucking rub that motherfucker wrong and shit, and then you ain't gonna be able to zip your pants up and everything. It's just gonna be a bad time for you. So I'll give y'all some time to put that lotion on. I'm gonna grab this and get everything set up. All right, we're all set up. Didn't give you that much time, did I? But anyway, man, so thank you guys for listening to Morning Beer Podcast. Thank you to everybody that still follow me, that put up with my shit for the last month. I know I haven't really been, consistent, and you know me, I'm always consistent, but, every once in a while I like to take some time off, and that's what I did. Took some time off, after my birthday. I just felt like it was time, you gotta take some time off to kind of rejuvenate your brain so you just don't get burned out. And that's one thing I preach a lot, is when you get burned out, you just don't want to do nothing no more. Like if you're at your job or doing a podcast or following your dreams or whatever, it's good to take a break every once in a while. It's really great to take a break because you just let the cars go by. Don't you miss them? I missed them. But, you learn to just appreciate everything that's going on. You learn to appreciate everything. And I definitely did. I learned to kind of appreciate the podcast. I learned to appreciate, myself. I learned to, there's a lot of things. I just had to kind of sit back and get a breather. And I always preach that a lot, is always sit back and get yourself a breather. Do I even have this microphone on? Yes, I do. Oh, God. I didn't think I had it on for a minute. But, it's one of those things where you just got to really learn to appreciate what the hell's going on in life. And that's what I've been doing, guys. I just been learning to appreciate my life, of course, like I said, I've been shooting out the fucking podcast on Stereo, and Stereo's a good app, man. It's just, every time you get on there, man, it's like somebody's trying to hijack your conversation, and everybody on there is trying to be a podcaster. And so, like, all of us that are trying to be podcasters, we all have the same kind of personality trait, is when we're all divas and shit, and like we will literally sit there and just try to take the spotlight from everybody else. And that's what they try to do on my show, Screaming Into the Void, which if you're on Stereo app or if you want to check it out, definitely check out Stereo app. I know some people like just go on there just listen to people talk. Definitely look me up at Diesel Uchiha, the Uchiha sign. You already know. I'm on there, and every Tuesday I shoot out an episode around noon about just screaming into the void. I talk about the news, I talk about COVID, I talk about a lot of things, man. A lot of people don't want to hear it sometimes. Like, man, you talking too much shit, man. You're talking too much shit. I don't want to hear that. I want to listen to this show over here about, shaking my butt and someone that can't rap. Because they also have talent shows on there where people like try to do talent shows, which is dope, by the way. A lot of them are fucking dope, and there's a lot of fucking great artists on there. I've met quite a fucking few badass fucking people on there, they'd be like trying to rap, and I was like, oh, that's fire, and it's like, no, it's not. Like, no, it's not. Like, this dude would be like, yo, I'm about to bust a nut. and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get it all over her butt. And I'm like, what the fuck? And everybody's like, yo, that's fire, bro. That's fire. That's that shit right there. And I'm like, oh, so y'all stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's going on. But, like, it really goes to show you that people are going to, like, the basic ways of life. Like, I was listening to a conversation on the other day, and this guy was, like, literally just, like, the way they were talking was just like, they're so fucking basic. Even their avatars, you have these little avatars, you don't see anybody's face, but like their avatars look so fucking basic too. You know what I'm saying? It's like they'll have like a nose ring and like green hair or some shit, and it's like, and it's like, and there's nothing wrong with that. I know people that look like that too, and they'll have like the same look, and like a lot of them, like almost all their avatars look the same. Like you can tell they just kind of like didn't put no work into it, and it's just like they're just, and the way they talk is like, oh yeah, actually, on the no hype on this, but I do like to listen to Lil Uzi Vert. That is the best rapper alive. And like the way they talk, it's like, you're so fucking basic, bro. You're so fucking basic, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? But it's life, bro. And so, but I get on there every week, and I scream and holler. I get drunk, and luckily, one thing. So how about you guys today? I don't have a beer of the day, is because I'm slowing down on the drinking this month. I'm still gonna drink a little bit of beer every once in a while. I can't just cut it all off. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me, baby. That ain't me. If you're looking for somebody that don't drink, it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me you're looking for, babe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't me. But at the same time, I had to cut the liquor down, guys. I really did, and that's one thing I had to figure out this whole last month as well. So I'm going sober for the month of August. Besides, having a beer for the beer of the day on the podcast, so one or two beers a day. But this time I don't have a beer of the day. I do, but I just didn't get it prepared. You know what I'm saying? I ain't prepared. I didn't know I was going to record today. Honestly, I was going to take another week off. I was going to make y'all wait another week, but people. Because you get stressed out, man. Like you get into this funk where it's like, man, like, am I doing this for nothing? Like, am I really doing this shit for nothing, man? Like, and like, you don't hardly have any listeners and blah blah, and like, I have like enough listeners. You know what I'm saying? I don't make money off this, but I have enough listeners where people are like, dude, where the fuck are you? What the hell's going on? Like, I had to tell like 4 or 5 of my listeners, they actually know my real number, and they hit me like, dude, where's the podcast? Like, come on, man, I wait for this every fucking week. And I'm like, I'm sorry, bro, you know what I'm saying? But it's coming out this Saturday. You know what I'm saying? This is Saturday morning. I might start showing them out every Saturday morning. It's going to kind of a weekend thing. You know what I'm saying? You're at home. You just want to have something good to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like, your whole week's been shitty. You can listen to Derrek. You know what I'm saying? I'll brighten your fucking day. Listen to me. Fucking yell about the news or some shit. And, you know how that fucking shit goes, man. But I was just, just chilling, man. And, you know what I mean? Just kind of collecting my shit together. I'm still on TikTok, so Diesel Uchida 007, you know what I'm saying? Still holler at me on TikTok. I'm still on there, ranting and ranting or watching, reacting to shit or what the fuck you do on TikTok. I'm sorry I'm not twerking. You know what I'm saying? I got some of my videos muted on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, because, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to hear me cuss and yell about the news. They rather hear fucking, they rather watch little kids twerk on TikTok. They don't want to hear me fucking cussing and hollering on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? They don't know why the hell this big old fat man cussing and hollering on TikTok. We ain't going to have this shit today. So, but it's okay, man. It is what it is. It's life, bro. That's the way life goes, man. Like, I'm sitting here in the orange room right now. But, so anyway, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for bearing with me. We're going to start the show now, you know what I'm saying? And this episode is called Derrek versus COVID because I had a COVID scare yesterday. I was on Monday. I worked with a young lady that just started at my job. Really cool as fuck. I can't say her name, but she's a nice lady, good fucking people, man. And we was having a good time. Well, Tuesday on my day off, I get a call from my boss. He's like, hey, so and so came positive for COVID. And I said, what? Yeah, so I'm going to start working more hours because you were the only one working with her last night. I would like for you to go get tested. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, let me see what I can do. So I set up an appointment, went this morning. And, like, you know what I'm saying, I get down to the clinic, and it's man, it's just a regular clinic. There's people in front of me. There's, you know what I'm saying, there's some 2 fine-looking ladies behind the counter that, can we help you? Yeah. So I get it. I'm nervous as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like doctor's offices, man. I never fucking have, never fucking will. I hate the whole vibe of the doctor's office. I hate the fact that in the doctor's office, people, you know what I'm saying, are there coughing and fucking sneezing and shit, like all over me and everything. And they have like they, you know, they just have, it has a certain vibe, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and the people behind the counter, they're too fucking nice, you know what I'm saying? They're too fucking nice. And I'm like, man, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't want to fucking be here, bro. So I'm sitting there and I'm chilling, minding my own business. And I had to go up there and like talk. I didn't, when I first came in, I didn't realize I had to talk to the lady. I don't know how to do this shit. Like, cause yesterday I was trying to set up a doctor's appointment. I was trying to set up something from CVS. Those motherfuckers, like, you have to go through some bullshit to fucking CVS, man. Because CVS does not give a fuck about anything, bro. Like, these motherfuckers are savages, bro. Like, you had to go on the fucking, you had to go online. Like, why can't I just call, bitch? Like, for real, like, why can't I just fucking call? Call you, okay, I'll be here at 9:30 in the morning. Bet, I'll be there. I'm there. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and why can't you just call, you know what I'm saying? They write it down, you write it down, you get there at 9:30 in the morning, you get your fucking nose swab, you get the fuck out of there. Simple as that. It's a simple fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? But no, they don't want to do that. They want you to get online, and then I forgot the zip code for clean, so I had to get back to fucking I had to get back to the fucking, you know, zip code bullshit, and I came back online because I thought I saved it and everything erased. I had to start over. I did this like fucking 8 times, man. I was pissed. I was like, these motherfuckers can all kiss my motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was mad. I was naturally mad. It's just like, this is so fucking annoying. I try to call up there, and they're like, if you want to get set up for COVID testing, please get online and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, are you kidding me, man? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, if you can't fucking get online, then you can't get COVID testing, then you fucking die. That's the whole thing I'm thinking. The whole fucking night, I'm hypochondria, acting up like a motherfucker. I'm, you know what I'm saying? And finally, I get online, I find this clinic down the road, and they have because the CVS didn't have the fast ones that come, you know what I'm saying? You had to wait 3 or 4 days if you get no swab. So I was like, man, I ain't trying to do all that bullshit. So the CVS one was like, you know, you'll just wait a while and blah blah blah. And this clinic was like, they can have it ready for you in 45 minutes. So it's like, bet. So I get a hold of this clinic, and I set up an appointment for 9:55 this morning. I wake up, take my shower, get on the road, you know what I'm saying? I get over there, and I get there, and it's, you know, it's just one of those fucking things, man. Because you gotta fucking deal with this dumb shit all the fucking time, you know? And I'm there waiting, and finally I gotta take a picture of this thing to fucking show them that I'm there, and all this bullshit, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's I was scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I was like, fuck, man, you know, this is crazy. So finally they call me back. Mr. Derrek, you come back? I was like, yeah, I got you, homie. So I get up there, and this bitch is like, I didn't know what I really didn't know, like, how long the fucking nose thing was until I saw it. I'm like, what the fuck are you going to do to me? And, you know, and everybody that knows me knows my past, and my nose is all fucked up. And she tries to put it this fucking nostril first, the right one, and it has, like, my nostril's kind of blocked off. It's all fucked up, you know, it has, like, a blockage in there. And so she's like, bing, 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 bing. I was like, what the fuck, man? And she's like, oh, it's something's blocking you there, man. And I was like, oh yeah, so try this nostril. She's like, okay. So she puts it in there, puts it all the way to fuck up in there, and I swear to God, it like touched my fucking brain, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? And then she like swabs it around for like, it seemed like a fucking 2 hours. I mean, but it was like 1 minute, you know. And so she pulls this bitch out, and she's like, I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? And I sneezed and shit, almost sneezed on the bitch. And like, she's like, oh. And I was like, oh, my bad. I was like, fuck, I got it now. I definitely got COVID. And the whole fucking time, you know, because I was up all last night tossing and turning, thinking, fuck, I got COVID. I'm going to die. I'm dead. No one gives a fuck about me. You know, I'm one of the people that don't have someone to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like unusual, but it's like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, they ain't going to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, like, you ain't got no one to take care of you. Like, I ain't got a girlfriend to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Derrek, it's okay, baby. It's okay. You know, like a lot of my friends, they all have somebody that, it's okay. And, you know, my parents ain't going to come up here and be like, it's okay, baby. No. Everybody's going to be like, if Derrek dies, he dies. So, that's how I felt. So I was like, fuck, man. What the fuck, bro? And so I get there, and You know what I mean? Like, so anyway, I get it done. This bitch fucking digs so fucking far in my goddamn nose. It's like she pulls out fucking cocaine from fucking 2005. She's like, what the fuck's this white shit on there? I said, bitch, that's cocaine. You didn't put it on that shit. Get that shit back to me. Put that shit right back in my motherfucking nose. Nah, I didn't do that. I mean, I put it in my mouth. But nah, but like, you know, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I felt like shit. Like, really, that's the way it fucking felt. Like, man, motherfucker, like, literally, they was finding all kinds of shit in my motherfucking nose. I can only imagine what it was like. They're gonna fucking find, you know what I'm saying, just like cocaine from fucking 2005. You know what I'm saying, just all the just shit that I breathed up in my fucking life. You know, asshole dust and everything. I don't fucking know. They're gonna fucking find something, and. But, you know, that 45 minutes was by far the craziest fucking 45 minutes of my life. Because I said, you know, they said, you can leave now. So, okay, I went out there and I just stood outside that clinic. I just stood there. Because I didn't want to go anywhere. Because I was like, what if I really have COVID? And Whataburger was right across the street. I'm like, damn, I'm so fucking hungry, bro. God damn. You know what I'm saying? So finally 45 minutes goes by, and I think 35 minutes actually goes by, but that's like the worst 35 minutes of my life. I went and I walked around in the parking lot. I sat under a tree, and you know, I was just like, fuck, bro, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And you know what I mean? Like, I hope I'm negative so I can get a lift ride home, because you know what I'm saying, like, I don't want to give it to anybody. And I was negative. Thank God, you know what I'm saying? I whooped COVID's ass, bro. I done told y'all, man, like I ain't gonna get sick until it's not cool no more. I told y'all this. I told y'all this on the last podcast. Look, it's not going to fucking happen unless no one gives a fuck about it no more. And that's when it's gonna happen to me. When I'm always late to the party. Like, when I was a kid, I was always late to the fucking party. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always the one that everybody else got a Nintendo 64. 3 years later, I got a Nintendo 64 when everybody had a PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? That's how my life's always been. Like, I told my mom today, I was like, Mama, you know, she's like, did you have COVID? I said, nah. I said, it's all negative, you know what I'm saying? Not even COVID wants my ass. And she's like, Derrek, right? But, you know, it's true, man. So I was happy as fuck about that, man. My Aztec genetics, fucking hillbilly genetics that I got in my body, you know what I'm saying? The Mexican genetics mixed with that fucking, you know, that redneck genetics in my body fucking fought off COVID, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like hanging out with this person at work. So it was really surprising that I came back negative, which I'm kind of glad I did, man. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, because it was something that you know, I mean, you gotta think about, man. That's something you don't want. And COVID is one of those fucking things where people just, you know, well, people don't take it seriously until it almost happens to them or it happens to people around them. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, fuck, man. And I never took it fucking seriously until, you know what I'm saying, well, you know, like when I found out my dad and his wife got COVID, my stepmom. And, you know, earlier this year, my mom got COVID and stuff like that. So I always pray for them. I'm always worried about the old folks in my family, even though I talk shit about my family and also the boomers in my family as well. You know, because they're not as strong as they used to be. They're not like me. I'm strong as a fucking ox. There is no way that it's going to be easy to take my ass down. But them, it might be a little easier. So, like, I'm always worried about them, you know what I'm saying, which they were cool. And, they're cool, you know what I'm saying? But there was something I was thinking about, like, damn, bro, like, this shit's really gonna get me. Like this new fucking strand is really gonna fucking get me, bro. Like, I don't fucking believe it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, last year, how lucky I was, you know what I'm saying? I've been around all this shit, man. And then you hear that the fucking you know, like, you get on fucking TV and CNN is like telling you should get a fucking COVID vaccine, blah blah, which sounds nice and fucking honky dory and shit. But then you still hear, oh yeah, these people got vaccinated and they're still getting the fucking COVID. And, you know, you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, or the Delta, where the fuck it is now. They changed the fucking name to be cute. They think they're cute, or they changed the names. Like, you know, let's just name the disease. Fuck you, dude. Like, you're not cute. That shit ain't cute. That shit ain't fucking funny. And that's what I like, and that's what I learned. It's not fucking funny. But, you know, you get on fucking TV and they throw it on your fucking face, like CNN sitting there talking shit like, hey, man, that's what we are to do. You know what I'm saying? You boys should fucking, you should all get vaccinated. And they'll play like these sad stories, you know, like this fear mongering fucking bullshit, bro. Just fucking pile of shit. It pisses me off. They'll play these fucking sad ass stories, and it's about, like, you know, some mom's like, you know, I brought COVID to my family because I refused to get vaccinated. I was an idiot. And you're just like, bro, like, you're all fucking idiots, dude. Like, you're on the fucking news helping them push this fear mongering bullshit. You're a fucking idiot. And I'm pretty sure Fox News is saying people got the vaccine are still getting fucking COVID. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's always this fucking ongoing war of fucking bullshit. It's never enough. It's never enough to just shut the fuck up. Like, because for a while we stopped talking about COVID, we stopped talking about the numbers, and everything was kind of starting to kind of look good. You know, people were still getting sick. They weren't talking about the motherfucking numbers then. But then all of a sudden, they had nothing else to talk about now. You know what I'm saying? And every time, you know what I'm saying, like every time they run out of news, they want to fearmonger shit. Like, I just got a fucking text message, I think. Oh, no, it's not a text message. It's my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, every motherfucking time somebody on the news, they always put these fucking sad stories on the news, and then everybody's trying to force this vaccine on you. And that's the only reason why it don't set well with me. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you know what I'm saying, it's a vaccine, blah, blah. If it wasn't pushed so hard on us, I feel like I would have already got it. Like, as simple as that. And people are telling you better not get that goddamn vaccine. Fuck you. Don't tell me what to fucking do. Don't tell me what to fucking do, man. Like, I had someone hit me up last night. Don't get that fucking vaccine, bro. Don't fucking get it. Don't you fucking do it. Shut the fuck up. Really, truly. You don't know what the fuck is going on in my life. I might get the fucking vaccine. You never know. But I just, it don't sit well with me right now. Like, you look, like, when you do something that you don't fucking feel right about, you're going to feel wrong. You know what I'm saying? I had some bitch fucking come on my job today and tell me. She got the Johnson & Johnson before it was banned. Guess what? You know, so she still kind of feels weird about it. She still feels weird. And there's different opinions for different people. That's what I'm saying. So, like, and I hate when these fucking people get on fucking Facebook and they judge you because you got the vaccine, or they judge you because you don't get the fucking vaccine. It's always something with these people. They always want to be a part of something. Like, they're losers. They literally said that their whole fucking life just being losers. Fucking, oh, if you didn't get a vaccine, you don't belong on my Facebook. Get the fuck out of here. Like, do you really, really, truly think that people give a fuck about you and your fucking Facebook page? I didn't even know I was off half your fucking pages until fucking one day I just realized I saw you talking to one of my other friends and I saw we weren't friends no more. I had no idea, and that's the crazy part. Like, I don't know how, because I get people take at least 5 people sometimes a day take me off their page. And guess what? It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? And, like, because you disagree with their politics, or you want to get a vaccine, or you don't want to get a vaccine, it's never good enough for these people. And one thing I'm trying to tell you right now is, if you want to get a vaccine, go out and get you a vaccine. Go out and get both them fucking shots. Don't get a Johnson & Johnson. That shit ain't on the market no more. But what I'm saying is, just do what you gotta fucking do. And whatever makes you feel good about your motherfucking self. Because people are so fucking stupid. They will, like, judge you no matter what you do. No matter what you fucking do, these people are going to judge you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to fucking judge the shit out of you. And they don't give a fuck. But, like, you know, and I got that test today, man. And I was like, bro, I almost thought about getting the vaccine. I didn't, because it don't sit right with me. When you see the fucking Muppets on fucking TV telling you that they got a vaccine, there's something going on. Now they're trying to cater to kids. Now they're trying to get the kids to get a vaccine. And my whole thing is, I wonder how long it's going to take before they shut us down again. And my other only thing is, I don't want to be an essential worker this time. I kind of want to be on unemployment. Those people had a good time. Those people were chilling. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't chilling. Fuck, I was at work. You know what I'm saying? I worked all through the pandemic last year. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you gotta, man, you just gotta do what you gotta do in this fucking climate, bro. Because it's not gonna be the fucking same. And it's never gonna be the fucking same. Any fucking more, man. That's one thing you gotta realize. That, like, people don't realize that shit. They never fucking do. And they don't give a fuck. They truly don't give a fuck about anything. You know, they will sit there and they will talk shit. They will cry. They will fucking have a heart attack, or whatever the fuck ever that's going on in their fucking simple little life. Just simpleness. You know, they'll talk shit to you. They'll talk down to you for making your decisions. And that's one thing that, like, annoys the fuck out of me about people. They will, like, they talk about, you know, saying, like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, because it's bad, you know. And then you're just like, man, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, truly, what are you talking about? Like, you're stupid. You're a dumbass. Like, You're a dumbass. You are a dumbass. But yeah, man, it was just one thing after another. And that's what I see all the time. That's why I had to take a break from everything. I've barely been posting on Facebook. It's because, it's just people will literally fucking sit there and talk shit to you. They will talk down to you for fucking wanting to get a vaccine. They will talk down to you for fucking not getting a vaccine. They just want to bitch. That's all people want to do. People, all they want to do is fucking bitch. Think about it. That's all they fucking ever fucking done. That's what all people ever fucking do is just bitch, 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 bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a fuck? It's not their fucking life. You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying? I think I would have got a vaccine if they had some fucking, hot ass fucking porn star like fucking Riley Reid or fucking, what's that one bitch's name with the blue eyes? I can't think of her fucking name. You know what I'm saying? But she was dating that dude off of that one podcast. You know what I'm saying? If that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like one of them bitches, Lana Rhodes or whatever, or fucking Riley Reid or whatever these fucking porn stars. You're like, porn star names? Like, I'm a guy. Of course I do. Of course I know the fucking porn star names. Anyway, if any of these fucking porn stars were getting the fucking vaccine, like they were like sucking a dick and all of a sudden the fucking cum blows in their fucking face and they pull out a fucking vaccine and put it in their fucking arm, that's when I'll get a fucking vaccine. That's when I will start following celebrities that tell me to get a fucking vaccine. Simple as that. Like, oh shit, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch got a fucking load to her fucking face and that's fucking awesome. And you know what? And she got a fucking vaccine. That's how you know she's fucking safe. Not none of these fucking, not the Muffets. Not fucking, some fucking dumb bitch on fucking CNN telling me to fucking get a vaccine. It's stupid. I mean, like, truly, it's fucking stupid. Like, but if like, they make celebrities try to tell you to fucking how you live your life and you always have to follow your celebrities. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a basic bitch, and and they know it. Like, that's what's the saddest part about this country is, like, they know this country's full of basic bitches. That's why they use basic shit to fucking make you do shit. That's why. But if they would have used real shit to make you do shit, you wouldn't know what to do. If they would have told you to take a fucking vaccine and, on some real shit, like a doctor would have gone to you, like, yo, you gotta take this vaccine, bro. They're like, well, fuck that doctor. You don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But, you know what I'm saying? Then the Muffets get on TV. We took our vaccine. And your kid's like, we should take vaccines. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, there's, who else? A lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see celebrities on fucking, on Facebook taking their vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, my favorite celebrity got his vaccine, so I should do it too. You know what I'm saying? And God for fucking bid. You know what I'm saying? God for fucking bid. If Hollywood should make a good movie. I don't know. I was just saying. But no, man. And it is what it is, bro. Like, it really is. Because people will literally... They will talk down to you no matter what you do, man. You gotta fucking live your life, bro. Truly. Because it's not about taking a vaccine. There is a reason why they're trying to push it on us. You know? There really is. There really is a fucking reason why they're trying to push this vaccine on us so fucking hard. That's all I'm saying. And if you feel like you should take it, then take it. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you take the vaccine and start craving brains and shit. Like, I give a fuck. I got fucking better things to do, alright? But, I'm just saying they should use better marketing skills to get people like me. That's all I'm saying. So today I was at work and there's a homeless man out there by my job, man. He's a great dude, good friend of mine. And I think I've talked about him before on the podcast. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna say his name. But he's a great dude. I always talk to him every time I go to work and stuff like that. And I don't like to you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know I talked shit about the homeless before and stuff like that. But he's not one of them that likes to harass you. You know what I'm saying? He's not like one of the homeless in Austin where you're fucking you know what I'm saying, you're in Austin. The homeless in Austin are fucking horrible. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I was on 6th Street one time, bro. I'm on 6th Street. I'm chilling. I'm walking with the homies. Say, yo, 6th Street, that's what's up. So we just got done blowing a blunt. You know what I'm saying? We walking through fucking 6th Street. You know what I'm saying? We got a bag full of fucking cash. We think about hitting the club. We're thinking about finding some bitches. We're thinking about, you know what I'm saying, fucking. That's what we're thinking about. We're, you know what I'm saying, we got a bag full. You know what I'm saying? We cool. You know what I'm saying? We got some weed on us. You know what I'm saying? We're just chilling. We're walking. Motherfucker, I'm walking down the sidewalk. And this fucking homeless man's trying to rush through the sidewalk. So what the fuck are you doing? I said, what the fuck? He tried to bump into me. I said, bitch, get your dirty ass up off me, motherfucker. You know how it is. So you're like, oh man, like come on, bro. Like I got my fresh cut on, I got my fresh cut, I got my fresh clothes. You know what I'm saying? Got my shades on. Like you know, I'm looking sexy. Like you know what I'm saying? Depending how what side you seeing me from, I'm looking sexy. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking good. I got some fucking crease in my jeans. I got my Jordans on. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking good, boy. I'm looking like somebody want to suck my motherfucking dick tonight. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, not talking about the way I look. I was walking. And so anyway, he comes busting through, and he gets like almost to the end of 6th Street, pulls his pants down, and just takes a big ass shit. That's the homeless in Austin. I don't ever wear my slides in Austin because one time I was walking in my slides and almost got stuck by a needle on the ground. That's Austin, Texas. People talk about Killeen being dirty. Killeen ain't dirty, man. I got a lot of pride in this city, and this I don't talk a lot of shit about it sometimes, but man, Killeen a good city. Like you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I this homeless man's nice. He don't bother you. He don't ask you for money. He just kind of chills with his dog, man, just chilling. I'll see him out there sometimes just chilling with his dog, listening to music on his little speaker, and they're just chilling. I'm like, man, that's what's up, bro. Like I kind of miss the like. It makes me think about when I had my dog. And we used to just chill and listen to country music. I'll have some drinks and I'll just sit back and chill with my dog, you know what I'm saying? And it makes you think of, good times. You know, man, he might be in a bad situation in his life, but he's making the best of it. He's not negative. Every time you see him, he's like, God bless you, brother, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? He dabs you up, you know what I'm saying, gives you money. He he'll buy a bottle or whatever. He's just really nice. He's a really pleasant person to talk to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are like, oh, I'm down on my luck. I don't know what to do. And, I'll be like, man, how'd you get that money, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be talking shit sometimes. Like, he'll be like, I went to go help this guy at work today. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? There's difference between people that don't give a fuck. Like the people in Austin, they don't give a fuck. They really live in the tents and just fucking trash everything. But, like, I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying a few that I've seen, especially the one shitting on the side of fucking 6th Street. People walking by. This man was taking a ferocious doo-doo dump. It wasn't one of them solid dumps either. It was one of them, you know what I'm saying? It was like water. Like this man was going hard. At least you could have done is go between a building or something. But no, you had to do it in front of everybody. Right next to the street light. And but you know what I'm saying? He's a nice guy. So anyway, he's sitting outside my job today chilling. He was just sitting out there chilling, man. And I was like, what's up, man? How you doing? He's like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I said, what's up, man? I dab him up a little bit. I was like, I'm going to work, man. He's like, all right, man, you have a good day at work. I said, you have a good day too, bro. Try to stay cool. You know what I'm saying? Come in the building for a little bit if you need to stay a little cool if you get too hot out here. He's like, all right, that's cool. So so some customers come in and they're like, yo, what's he doing out there? I said, man, he's just taking a break, bro. You know how it is. I said, he's in hard times, man. And they're like, oh, okay. So they go to the car and they're kind of looking like they're going to say something to him. And I'm like, oh, don't fucking criticize this man. Leave this fucking man the fuck alone, man. Leave him the fuck alone. Like, he don't need your fucking bullshit today. You know what I'm saying? He don't need your fucking bullshit. So they're like, hey, how you doing? I'm pretty good. And so they leave. They go over to HEB. HEB right behind my job, so they go over to HEB. And HEB's if people that don't know, that's a supermarket. You know what I'm saying? Really good supermarket in Texas. Badass supermarket. You know what I'm saying? When we had the freeze, HEB came through and started helping people and everything. HEB is by far one of the best supermarkets I've ever seen in my life. I think it's better than Kroger. I don't know if it's better than Aldi, though. Aldi is a pretty badass supermarket. It's better than Walmart to me. So Walmart has clothes and shit. That's the only way Walmart's better. But HEB have a lot of good food and shit. So, they go to HEB, I guess. They go towards HEB. I didn't see them. So about 30 minutes later, they come cruising back up, and they pull in the parking lot all fast and shit. And I'm like, and the lady walks out, and she's like, hey. And I was like, man, leave him alone, bro. So I started walking around the counter, and I'm gonna say something to him, and like, cause he's like right next to my job, and they're like, and the man gets out and opens the back door and pulls out some grocery bags, walks over and gives it to him, and I just stopped for a minute, and I just looked, and they had like, gave him a bunch of chips, some dog food, some dog treats for his dog. They gave him some gallons of water. They gave him like a little 32 ounce bottle of water that was cold. These gallons were cold, and because in Texas it's hot as hell, right? That's like almost 100 degrees, and they gave him some other food like some bread and like all kinds of stuff, man. And they gave him some stuff that he can use outside, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that he don't have to put in the fridge or anything like that. And he's like, God bless you, thank you very much. And I was like, man, there's one thing I've learned in Killeen, Texas. And when I moved to Killeen, you know what I'm saying, I didn't think it was gonna be like in my hometown. I didn't really see stuff like that. And you know, I'm not saying my hometown's a bad place to live. I'm not saying it's a bad place to be, but what I'm saying is like a lot of people weren't like that towards each other. We all knew each other, but we all didn't have the same kind of love like that towards each other. Unless you were like, you know, cool with you in school or some bullshit. I've never seen it in my hometown. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, there's a lot of times I'm walking down the street and stuff, they'll give me a ride or whatever, but yeah. But like in Killeen, I seen more people do things like that than I have in my whole entire life. Like when I went to that protest last year, I saw more people unify than I ever have in my whole entire life. Because usually in my hometown, you know, when people were down with black people, they would kind of smirk a little bit, you know, like we got one. But here, everybody was so unified, and that's the one thing I saw, and I saw in these people's eyes. They went and helped this man. They didn't know this fucking man from Adam. They could have fucking just got their groceries and went straight home, got the bottle of liquor, drank it, and fucked. But they didn't. And they didn't have no fucking cameras following around like these fucking YouTube people do. Like, oh, today I'm helping someone homeless, and they have like, you know, and also like and subscribe and blah blah blah. Like, no, they didn't have that. There was no cameras in sight. They just did this out of the kindness of their own fucking heart. That was the craziest thing in the world to me, man. Because I was just like, I saw them do this to this man. And I saw him just light up. Because, you know what I'm saying? When you're out on the street like that, you don't know when your next meal is going to be. You don't know when your next good drink of water is going to be. You don't know when your dog's going to get some food. But he's still out there grinding. You know, and I was just so happy for him. So I didn't know what to think. Like, and I like that blew my mind for a minute because I'm not used to seeing shit like that. So I was like, man. And I've seen stuff like that all the time, or not really all the time, but like a few times. Every time I've seen something like that happen, I'm not used to seeing it. And then if I am, it's always out here in Killeen. So you know, so that's one reason why I love this city, man. Because like people will literally like do shit like that for people all the fucking time. There's never no like, hey, you know, like, you know, I'm better than him. There's never none of that shit, man. There's always something else to fucking do for somebody. You want to help somebody out, cool. Help somebody out. But if you don't, cool too. But it's crazy how they, out of the kindness of their heart, there was no cameras around. There was nobody filming them. They had nothing but their own fucking thoughts and their own heart to do that with. That shit's crazy to me. That shit's fucking insane. Like, and I didn't know what to fucking think. Like, I really didn't. Because I'm sitting here like, because I really walked around like, I thought they were going to say something to him. The way they pulled out in the parking lot and everything. I literally thought these people were going to say something to him and like hurt his feelings. Say, he's already down enough, bro. Because like, in a lot of places in life, you know what I'm saying, like, especially someone like me that works retail, I don't see much thing to give hope in humanity. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's not much hope in humanity out here. Like, I don't mean to sound like a crazy, bitter, fucking salty guy. Like everybody calls me on Facebook. You're so salty. No, like it's. I feel like that because like this is what I witness. This is seriously what I fucking witness. I witness this crazy shit all the fucking time. I witness people just being dumb all the fucking time, bro. All the fucking time. So it's like when you see something great like that, you're stopping your tracks. Like, whoa, there's actually still good people out there. And he was so happy and stuff like that. And I see this going down, and I see the smile on his face, and it makes me kind of like, yeah, man, like there is good out there still, because this man deserves a good life. He deserves shit, man. He's a retired veteran, and he's stuck out there in the fucking sun. That's how they take care of our veterans, you know what I'm saying? They rather, you know what I'm saying, they rather not want to take care of our veterans here in America. But, you know, and I was like, God damn, bro, like, you know, you got a good day coming ahead of you. And, you know, of course, big ups to him, man. Big ups to that guy, because he's actually about to get a place, I believe he told me. You know, and I talk to people a lot, man. That's just me. I love to go talk to people. I love to like brighten people's day, and maybe just talk to people. Just because every once in a while you need someone to listen. When you're alone like that, you need someone to listen every once in a while, man. I didn't realize how much I enjoyed being around people until the people I stay with were out of town for like 2 weeks, and I was just like, oh my God, bro, I can't do this. Like I was stuck the first night, even when they left, I was like, it's when I recorded the last podcast when I was yelling and screaming. You could tell I was the only one here, but I was just like, okay, this is nice, and I made me something to eat, and I was just sitting there, and you didn't hear nothing in the house, and just your thoughts. It fucking sucked. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. It was like yesterday when I was quarantined yesterday, before I went to go try to get COVID tested. Before I go to get COVID tested, I was quarantined yesterday, and I really seriously fucking felt like that I was back in jail. Again, I only did like 5 days in jail, so don't think I'm a criminal. But like the 5 days I spent in jail is the way I felt yesterday. You couldn't get your food when you wanted to. You couldn't walk to the store and get a beer. You couldn't walk to fucking say you couldn't come out of the room and make you a bowl of ramen, or saying, or go down to the store and get some chips, or saying anything like that. No, you couldn't do none of that. I was stuck in this room. And usually I don't mind being stuck in this room, but like if I'm forced to be stuck in the room, it's like, oh, this fucking sucks. I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? So like I would literally just sit in here, and I was just sitting here the whole time, and like I could watch TV if I wanted to. I just didn't want to, and I could do this and this, but I just didn't want to. I was just like, God damn, I want to go outside now. I want to go outside. I want to do something. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. But I couldn't because we thought I had COVID. After I found that out, I kind of stayed quarantined from everybody in the whole house because I didn't want to spread it, And that's the last thing you want to do is spread it. You don't want to spread COVID. So, and I was just like, I'll stay in my room, I guess, And they're like, okay, thank you for staying in your room. And like you get your food, it's like sit by the door for you. You're like, jail. And that's what it reminded me of. I was sitting here looking up at the ceiling the whole time, like when I was in jail for those 5 days, man. I got arrested about a couple years ago. I had some warrants for my arrest, and I got arrested. And when you first get into jail, you have that feeling where it's like, this is not happening. Like, this isn't my life. This isn't happening, And so you're just sitting there like, and that's what I was doing. I was just sitting there like, okay, anytime now, let me out. This is funny. This has been a good joke, officer, but now let me out. Okay, I gotta go to work. I got things to do. I gotta go do free man stuff. And they're like, no. Like, come on, please. No. Let me out now? No, we're not letting you out. Well, fuck you. Yeah, tell them fuck you. They'd let you out of jail then. But no, they didn't let me out of jail. And I'm like, come on, fucker, let me out of jail, man. No, okay. And so I was like, God damn, bro. And that's what it felt like yesterday. Anyway, I was talking about the homeless man. So anyway, but that's exactly what it felt like, and like you got a lot of time to think. When you're in jail or when you're getting quarantined, or even though if it's just 1 day for me, or in jail it's just 5 days for me, it's still like I'm the kind of person that I learn my lesson fast. Like I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. What I'm saying? Like right away. Like I always been like that. Even when I was a kid, my parents would like, I was a little kid where they'll ground me and my two little brothers, and the brothers I stayed with, I had 3 brothers I stayed with, but 2 of them would always get grounded, and they would I'd get grounded too, and like they would be going crazy, and they're like, man, this is bullshit. I don't believe we're grounded. And I'm like, dude, I fucked up. Now I'm stuck in this fucking room for a week. And that's how I felt. You almost felt like you were grounded for a day, or you felt like you're going to jail for a day, and you're like, fuck, like, what am I going to do? All right, guys, a lot of times in life, there's really a lot of things you can't fucking do. And you realize that, like cutting the fucking grass, man. I'm one of the only few Mexicans in the world that can't cut my own fucking grass. It just does not look good when I do it. And I know a lot of you guys out there are like that too. Sometimes you got that pride. You want to buy that brand new lawnmower. You get out there and you start cutting your fucking grass, and you realize you're just not very fucking good at this. I'm not good at this. Why ain't the line straight? You know what I'm saying? Why does it all look all gappy out there? You know what I'm saying? It looks like shit. But I know one man that is good too. That's my homeboy Marcus at Cutting Up 254. His number is 254-466-5788. That's my boy Marcus at 254-466-5788. It's not fucking bad. Don't look at yourself as less than a man because you can't cut your own grass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm the same way, guys. I really fucking truly am. I can't do it. I got family members that won't even talk to me because I'm half Mexican, and my Mexican side sometimes don't hardly talk to me because I just do not know how to cut my own grass. Sometimes it's hard just cranking the lawnmower. It's hot as fuck out there. I don't want to be out there. I don't want to be doing this, guys. So I call my boy Marcus at 254-466-5788. That number again is 254-466-5788. This is a veteran-owned business. You know what I'm saying? He's a war vet. Bad motherfucker. He mows, he weeds, he edges, and even leaf blows. Makes the yard look fucking tremendous, guys. I mean, and you can even take credit for it. Why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? Like, your friends come over like, damn, bro, you actually learned how to use that lawnmower. And you're like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But little you know what I'm saying? And I know too, you know what I'm saying? You call Marcus, because I do the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, I do the same motherfucking thing, and that's the way it fucking goes, guys. So once again, call Marcus at 254-466-5788, Clean, Texas, and I know a lot of y'all need to do this. Swallow your fucking pride, for real. Like, you are not man enough to cut your own grass, because I've seen some of the yards out here, and that shit is pitiful. It truly is. You know what I'm saying? It fucking truly is fucking pitiful. Oh, we're back to the show. So I got on stereo and talked to my friend Chris and his and our homegirl Yesenia, and I got on stereo and talked to them for a while. Then I finally jumped off and I went to I finally tried to go to sleep, but I still couldn't really sleep. You know, there's one thing about stereo. I was talking earlier in the podcast. Stereo is a place for people that try to act like divas, and it really is. Like, because everybody's wanting to be everybody's like a podcaster on there too, like me. So they're more critical of you, and they're also more like, they'll get on your show and they will try to like take over. You know what I'm saying? I have it so many fucking times. Like, the other day I was on stereo and I was talking to I remember Tim Dillon talked about COVID survivors fucking just hijacking conversations, and I was like, it can't be that bad. You know what I mean? I always listen to Tim Dillon every Saturday night, and I'm like, it can't be that bad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It can't be that bad, bro. It can't be that fucking bad. And so I come to find out it is that fucking bad. It really fucking truly is that fucking bad. People that have had COVID and survived it are sometimes some of the most fucking attention whores you ever met in your life. And I'm not saying, and my mama had COVID, but she don't really like to talk about it. She don't bring it up in every conversation. Well, I had COVID. And that's what this one guy did. He came in our stereo conversation, and he was what's up with this thing? Hello. Okay, good. So he came in. I'm sorry, guys. I'm testing the microphone. It needs to be a little closer to me, I think. Okay. So he comes in our fucking conversation, and this man is just, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, you know, he's a nice man, you know, and I'm not gonna hate on him because I made friends with him, and you know, he follows me, and I was just like, okay, what's up, bro? What's going on? We're all having a conversation. I'm talking about getting my dick sucked, you know, good things. I'm talking about wholesome things in life. Like getting my dick sucked. Like, you know, putting a finger in my butt. You know, caressing the balls. Like, women need to learn how to do this stuff. And I don't know what else I was talking about. We were all having a conversation about something intelligent, like dick sucking. And then all of a fucking sudden, this guy, I brought up the word COVID. I'm like, I'm so sick of hearing about COVID. Because, like, someone said, I'm sick and tired of this, blah, blah, hearing this on the news. I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of hearing about COVID, bro. And I'm so fucking sorry I brought this up, and I brought this fucking hellacious, just fucking horrifying conversation that came next for the next almost hour of this man telling us about how he had COVID and he almost died. And you know, you try to chime in, and you know, you don't understand. You don't fucking understand what I went through. You know what I'm saying? And look, man, I can take COVID as just serious as everybody else, but when this fucking idiot chimes in hijacks my whole fucking conversation in my goddamn podcast, for one, and then you want to hijack the whole conversation when I'm talking to some of my friends on there, and they want to hear and then everybody starts feeling sorry for them. Oh, are you okay? How you feeling now? How is life for you now? How is this? How is that? And I'm like, dude, who gives a fuck about him? This is my show. It's about me. You know, and I don't mean to be like that, but who cares? My mom had COVID. Guess what? She lived. And guess what? She don't tell everybody in every conversation, especially when she first meets someone, like, oh, I had COVID. You know what I'm saying? And I've had friends that had it, and they don't tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know a child that got it, and guess what? He don't tell everybody. He wants to go outside and play. You know what I'm saying? I do not know anybody. But like, and I was trying to fucking, and I remember Tim Dillon's conversation when he said they hijacked the whole conversation, and this man did. From overseas. This man was in Ireland or some shit. From overseas, he hijacked our whole conversation. Started talking about his COVID experience, and I was like, well, my mom had it. He's like, if you ain't had it, you don't understand. Like he shut me down on my own fucking show. Started talking about how he had COVID and how he didn't know if he was gonna survive. And which that's understandable. I know how everybody feels, but then he's like, I beat it because I'm really strong and blah blah. He made it sound like he took down the whole fucking New World Order with him taking down fucking COVID alone. You know what I'm saying? He really truly made it sound like he was the patient zero, like on Z Nation, that blue guy. He made it sound like that was him. You know, like, well, you know, it don't affect me. It didn't affect me. But you know, and he, like, this man hijacked my whole conversation, and I never understood that. You know, it was like, it was horrifying. Like, just to listen to this man talk and talk, and then someone else try to chime in. No, you don't understand. If you ain't had COVID, you have no say in this. Who the fuck are you to say if you don't had COVID, you don't have anything to fucking say in it? Truly, I've known people that had COVID. I have prayed for people that had COVID. I was scared for these fucking people. I was part of their family. Two people in my family have it right now. I am worried to death. I understand that they're in a lot more pain than I am. But one thing I do not understand is that how, you know what I'm saying, how you brag about having it. It's not nothing to brag about. No one gives a fuck. Like, and literally, like, when I'm in, how do I say it? When I'm in a car with somebody, like when I get a lift and they're like, oh yeah, I had COVID before, I flip out, even though if they don't have it no more. Like, I don't, like, if you've had COVID before and you get around me, I don't want to be around you. I get 6 feet. Bad. Give me 50 feet. You know, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fuck around. But, like, you know, and then they want to talk about it like it was like, you know, like, a lot of people got it. You're not the only one, dude. They want to talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's something cool. Like, it's cool to have it. Like, if you ain't had it before, you don't understand. Shut up. Let me talk. Let me tell you my story. It's like, no one cares about your story. You're just a guy. You're just a guy that's literally, like, you know, probably fucking laying in his own pre-cum, sitting on fucking stereo every fucking day. That's what the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it's like, but that's one thing I never really get about stereo. And stereo's a cool ass fucking app, man. But, like, I don't really get on there as much because it's hard to deal with the diva personalities. It's hard to deal with, you know, because you're either, you know, hearing like, oh my god, like, my butt is so flat, but one day it's gonna be big. I've been working out, blah blah. We eat celery every day. At brunch we eat Taco Tuesday. Or you fucking hear, you know, I had COVID. Yeah, like, a guy tried to do that last night, but no one wanted to listen to it. People were so sick and tired. Like they're like, yeah, you know, so, like, you know, with COVID going on, I was like, yeah, I have COVID, so yeah. And then people keep on talking. Like, no one wanted to hear you, or fucking, you know, you feel sorry for yourself, dude. Like, no one wanted to fucking hear it, because it's like, now people talk about getting COVID like it's trying to get attention. Like, now I want fucking attention, so I'm gonna tell everybody I had COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, I identified somebody that had COVID. You know what I'm saying? And you say that shit, it's so fucked up. To me, it's so fucked up. Like, why do you want to use that to get attention? Why do you want to use something that's killed millions of people to get attention? That's my fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Now people, and that's what's so fucking bad about this world today. Everybody wants attention. Everybody wants your attention, and they'll use any fucking thing to get it. You know what I'm saying? From sitting around fucking talking shit to, you know, telling everybody you had COVID to fucking literally talking about your fucking anxiety and shit. And I know I said I have anxiety. Yes, I do. But then people like to bring that shit up too, like, all the fucking time. Like, this whole country and this whole fucking world, everybody wants to talk about how their mental health fucking problems. Like, it's something cool. Like, it's something fucking cool. It's not cool. None of that shit has ever been fucking cool. Ever. Ever. And I'm sorry to fucking say that. Like, I know people that are bipolar. I know people that are fucking schizophrenic. They go through some shit. They're not fucking bragging about it. I know people that had COVID and that it almost got them. They don't brag about it. They said that was a horrible time in my life and I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole fucking point. But people use every little fucking thing to tell everybody, oh, it's been fucking hard. It's fucking stupid. Like, and for real. And like, you know, this guy hijacked the whole conversation. It was so fucking annoying. It irritated the shit out of me. And I just left. I honestly just left my own conversation. I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't sit there and listen to this man for like almost an hour just talking about it. And then he still went on after I left. And almost an hour just talking about how he had fucking COVID that one time. You know, that one time I had COVID. And then, you know, it's just, to me, it's like, man, come on, bro. There has to be something fucking better, you know, to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as the word COVID, he was waiting for his opportunity. He was waiting. He wouldn't even say nothing before that. Well, I had COVID before. And that's how he got into the conversation, you know? Because they invited him into the conversation. He just sat there quietly. And then as soon as my dumb ass said, well, fucking, I'm tired of hearing about COVID. I had COVID before. He don't care if you're tired of hearing about it because he's going to let you hear his side of the story. Now you get to hear this man's side of the story. And then it's not bad enough that you get on stereo and you fucking have your own thing and people get on there and start promoting their shit, which is alright. I talked to an Uber life coach. He was fucking great. He gave some life coaching lessons and stuff like that. And he, you know, he did a lot of that shit. It was pretty fucking cool, guys. And, but then there's another guy that came on. He started talking about his podcast, and everybody come over to my podcast. I'm about to start in 15 minutes, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck, man? People are listening to me right now because, like, the good thing about stereo is you can have people listen to you live. So you can't just, it's all live. So you can't just like, you know, oh fuck, cut, you know what I'm saying? Like in the middle of this podcast, you guys won't realize it, but I stopped and you know what I'm saying, I took an hour break and I went and got something to eat and, you know what I'm saying, went and paid my rent and everything and now I'm fucking back. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't fucking know that, but I just told you. And it is what it is, guys. So I appreciate everybody that listens to me and stuff like that, but you know, that's one thing I love about the Morning Beer podcast. I ain't got anybody to hijack my fucking conversation. You don't like it, just turn it off. Don't come in and fucking, you know, hey, you know. But I appreciate you guys. You know, there's a lot more future plans for Morning Beer podcast coming up pretty soon. I told you guys I'm going to get a table. I'm still going to get a fucking table. I promise that. And I might be on Twitch pretty soon, too. So we're going to look out for that, too. You know what I'm saying? A podcast I like to listen to is on Twitch, and they've really been kind of helping me usher the ways. One of the hosts of the podcast is a good friend of mine, and he's been, you know, kind of helping me with a lot of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to put all that shit to test. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do everything we fucking can. And, guys, you guys have a fucking great fucking day, man. I hope you enjoy it. I'm sorry the podcast was not that fucking good this week. If it isn't, you know, people say, don't put that out in the universe. Don't say it's not that good, Derek. It's not. It fucking sucked. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm putting another one out there, and I hope I see you guys next Saturday morning at 7 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I tell you what. So, you guys have a great fucking day, man. I love you guys, and ain't nothing. Hopefully I won't take any more breaks. What if I do? It's only gonna be a week, I promise. So you guys have a great fucking day, man. You know what I'm saying? And peace.